guys.
We're back.
We are back again with the second category in our Disney+8 challenge. This time we've got Disney animation, so any animated Disney film that wasn't part of our Disney Princess round. So the 8 films that we've got for you are number 1, The Lion King. Number 2, Zootropolis. Number 3, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Number 4, The Jungle Book. Number 5, Frozen. Number 6, Big Hero 6. And the last 2, which were voted for by you guys on Instagram, number 7, Lilo and Stitch, and number 8, Hercules. Hopefully we've got your favourite in there.
I'm really pleased Lilo and Stitch was in there.
Yeah,
so
no,
thanks,
Lucy
guys.
is a big favourite for Lucy, Lilo and Stitch. And I know Hercules is a big favourite of a lot of people's. As I've said many times before, follow us at Pebby Productions on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, especially Instagram though, because that's where you can do the voting and get involved with all of this sort of stuff. So thank you to everybody who's taken part with that.
As with the last category, every film corresponds to a number, and that number matches a ball. So we will do the draw.
Fabulous. Without further ado, let's kick this off. So our first ball is ball number 7.
Lilo and Stitch.
Lilo and
Straight
Stitch.
in there.
Lucy's
Ooh.
favourite movie, I'm going to go for. And Lilo and Stitch will be up against number 2.
Ooh,
Zootropolis.
One of Reese's favourite movies.
It's true, I do love it. Zootropolis or Zootopia, depending on where you are, what's going on. Just goes by 2 different names, not entirely sure why. But that's our first tie, so we'll be kicking off with that tomorrow.
Lilo and Stitch versus Zootropolis.
A nice first tie for us there. So our second tie of the round will be number 1,
The Lion King.
The Lion King, a big favourite.
Huge film.
And The Lion King we'll be kicking off with. I'm not sure anybody will want this tie. It's number 4. And it's The Jungle Book.
No way.
I mean, it's a big tie, but I'm not feeling confident for
These
The
are
Jungle
two
Book.
of my favourite
I'm
Disney
afraid.
films.
If you're a Jungle Book fan,
This is in
maybe it for you.
tie with Little Mermaid versus Beauty and the Beast.
I mean, maybe bigger.
Oh my gosh.
But we have avoided the Lion King Frozen first round battle.
I would have taken that.
I mean, that would have been silly. We would have to redraw it. Okay, so next is number 3, which is Ralph Breaks the Internet, the newest film on our
Interestingly,
list.
a sequel.
Which, yeah, the only sequel on our list, and I had to put it in because I love Wreck-It Ralph, but genuinely believe it's better than Wreck-It Ralph. And Wreck-It Ralph then didn't make it, so that's quite sad. But Ralph Breaks the Internet will be up against number 6, which is Big Hero 6.
Okay,
That's
quite
quite
like
an
that.
interesting
Yeah.
tie, actually. I'm quite looking forward to that one. Big Hero 6, another movie that I think is slightly underrated. Again, one of the newer movies.
Ralph Breaks the Internet versus Big Hero 6.
But a fantastic movie nevertheless. So, if things have gone well, and I mean, for those of you who voted in Hercules, I can only apologise. Because Hercules will be up against number 5, Frozen. And they've all done right, as I said. Unfortunately, Frozen will be taking on Hercules. So the Hercules fans, I don't want to say you're out,
Last one.
but it's going to be tough for you to make it through. So there we have it. Some very, very good ties in there. We've got quarterfinal number 1, Lilo and Stitch versus Zootropolis.
Number 2.
The Lion King versus The Jungle Book.
Number 3.
Ralph Breaks the Internet versus Big Hero 6.
And the last one.
Frozen versus Hercules. So we will be kicking off tomorrow with Lilo and Stitch versus Zootropolis. And before we leave you guys, we're going to plot the route to the final for these films. So we're going to put our balls 1 to 4 back in to our bucket. And see what sort of route, see if the big guns will avoid each other or if they will, you know, be looking at playing each other in the next round. We'll see what happens. So let's go for the semi-final draw. We have quarterfinal number 4, which was Frozen versus Hercules. So Frozen or Hercules will be up against the winners of semi-final number 1,
Ooh,
Lilo and
that's a
Stitch and
good one,
Zootropolis.
actually.
Interesting. So there we have it, Frozen or Hercules against Lilo and Stitch or Zootropolis, which will mean that we have the winners of semi-final number 2, The Lion King or The Jungle Book,
versus
up against the winners of semi-final number 3.
Ralph Breaks the Internet or Big Hero 6.
Okay, fabulous. So there we have it. In our second semi-final, it will be Lion King or The Jungle Book up against Ralph Breaks the Internet or Big Hero 6. So, very interesting. I think it's, you know, a couple of movies
I know
have...
you've rooted yours out already.
Oh, I mean, a couple have a tough path to the final. From me early on,
battles, I
think it's looking potentially like a Lion King Frozen shootout for the final, but Ralph Breaks the Internet is my favourite film.
Let's focus on every day, shall we?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, just a little bit of how I feel, you know. How do you feel? Lilo and Stitch up against Zootropolis, good chance for making it through?
I think so.
There you go, and we will find out tomorrow. So please join us where we kick off with our first movie, Lilo and Stitch. See you guys then.
Bye, guys.